Here's a little bit I wrote. You might want to trade it note for note. Don't worry, take profit. Don't worry, take profit.
Don't worry,
Take profit.
don't worry.
Take profit. Take profit. Don't worry, take a visit. Now you wait for that VWAP slap to hit. No namby-pamby out here chasing the bid. You hold your line, you hold your line, you hold your line. Don't worry, take profit.
Don't worry,
Take profit.
don't worry.
Take profit.
Now don't you be a douche, canoe and cry. When you round trip your bag and wonder why. Take your small wins and your even smaller losses. The gang up in here trading like bosses.
We don't worry, no, we don't worry. Don't worry, take profit.
Don't worry,
Take profit.
don't worry.
Take profit.
Don't worry.
Take profit.
We're making crypto honest again. Stay true to the digital, my friend.
Don't worry, take profit. Yeah. Listen up. Out of gang. Step into the clinic. Don't be a dick for a tick. If you can do it once, you can do it again. Take the win, then win again. Don't be a dick for a tick. Don't be a dick for a tick. If you can do it once, you can do it again. Take the win, then win again. Don't be a dick for a tick. You staring.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Band bass like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 What you know about juice? Making the moves. Data flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof. A building portfolios taking well over exceptional gain. I'm trapping this game. So participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pair full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an otter gang with an auto flame. With a lot of haters. Get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Grapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. Have you heard of TRB? On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Band bass like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto, on the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Band bass like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 AlexOCrypto.
Good morning, Otter gang. Happy Monday, mother beep. Let's go. What a pump over the weekend. My God. Oil dropping. Bitcoin spiking. Consolidation. Chop at the top. Will it continue upwards and onwards? We don't care, man. We just out here just taking profits. Good to see a happy Monday. Hopefully you've all had a wonderful weekend. Touch some grass, touch some ass, whatever you're into. Let's jump into the chat. What is going on, gang? Bitcoin little SFP into our buy level right now. Mini bull div here. Bleeding out, so a little bit of patience right now. You guys know me. I'm going to wait. Mondays is an easy day as long as you wait. I promise you that. You can ask anybody who has had success. I think Trenchy and I were talking about this, the bookend. If you know how they're bringing it into Monday and how they're sending it out on Friday, you can make money. It's just a matter of patience, okay? So it's good to be here. Thank you, everybody, for coming through early on a Monday. You guys are ready to catch that early bird worm. We are below VWAP. We have broken down. We've tapped the pink box at 3 in the morning or 2 in the morning here. a little scratch and run. Oh, man. And then, of course, we caught the long off of 64,880 like this. And I took profits right here. I left a runner, made a quick $500 last night. Taking the trades, showing the trades, making crypto honest again. It's how we roll last night. A sniper entry, quick $500 last night, $500. There are trades, but it's important to be patient in here. Looks like we are pushing back a little bit of a stiletto pattern here. Sweep and roll over here. Sweep of the low. I was looking for buys in here, and I did not execute. But if we get structure change here, we could potentially look for a continuation back up into our sell wall here at 65.5. The market's been very choppy, guys. Very, very, very choppy. So the key, in my opinion, right now is like price action is doing this. So like it's coming down like this last night, right? It's like you gotta wait for this guy here. If you don't wait for this guy here, this slap, right? This was so easy. Like this is order block golden pocket. Like you don't have to be a rocket scientist to press buy here. You just got to be on the charts and waiting for it, right? If you're pressing buy here, they're going to grab you and then they're going to send it up, right? I managed to take profit right here and then left a runner overnight and get out actually at the high right here. Okay, so I closed at the high, right? Which is very unlike me to hold this. But guess what? Sleeping is very important to me, right? And if you look my closing, my trade history closed long at 65.517. Here's your evidence, obviously showing the trade 65.517 on that long. 517 would be right here. So I closed on this candle, basically right here. So Trenchy would be proud of me for holding the trade, but I only did it because I was asleep. I did not watch price in here. I just left a runner. Pushing up right now. Can we come up into VWAP for a potential slap here? Thank you, everybody, for being on the live. Let's say good morning to everybody. Nice little pushback here on the Biddy price. Solana looking really healthy this morning, and ETH looking really good as well. We can see ETH is outperforming Bitcoin, baby. Is it a sign? We'll see. Pushing into VWAP here. No trade. Gonna let it bake a little bit. I'm gonna try to green light myself. Hopefully everybody had a beautiful weekend. What's going on, Dorito girl? Good to see you. Crypto 7 watching. Let's smash those likes. Yeah, thank you guys. Chantel, good morning. Brian, I owe Crypto and Chantel. You both won the giveaway. I will be sending you that today. I typically do the giveaway on Friday. I give you guys the Guala on Monday. I'm not really on the admin side of. I don't do admin on the weekends. I do all my work mostly during the week. But you will be receiving that today. So thank you for being in the family. And God bless you guys. Hopefully you've had a wonderful weekend as well. Keen Bean. We got good morning. Good to see you. Son of the King. Mob the Great. Laurent. MDL. How you doing, guys? Good to see you. Duality. Terry. Army Piper in the chat. My man. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Gates to Profit. MR. Isaac. Gang. Baby. Crypto Rob. My man. How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. Kevin. Proof of work. Decent. Brack, how you doing? Good morning. My weekend was good. That's good, man. I'm glad it was. AlexOCrypto, good morning, my dude. Best scalper I've ever seen. Ah, come on, man. There's plenty of good scalpers out there. I wouldn't say I'm the best. I just try to do it, man. You know what? You're the best. The only person that should be the best to you is yourself. Keep grinding. It's, you know, I have bad days. We all have bad days. It's part of trading, but it's quite the journey. I don't like this hourly candle close over here coming into this. So to me, this is like a hourly candle wick test, which I'm not taking, but with this SFP, not taking the liquidity of this high here that's still on the table. So this is still on the table here for us to come and grab. We front ran it a bit. So we could be bouncing back up to the highs of this general range in here. I mean, it's a decent range, 1% range. Not for something, you know, we're closing above the high right now. Potential reversal continuation up here, but not, you know. What's going on, Shrian? Good to see you, man. How you doing? Gang. Mr. Time. Alexandra G in the chat. If you're a member here on the YouTube, you can throw some emojis in the chat for Alexandra G. Happy to have found you all. Good to see you, BTCDCA 74. How you doing, bro? God bless. Crypto Titan, good morning. Shrian, Trenchy's in here. Good morning, broski. How you doing, man? My mates. Let's go. Peace around the world. We hope so. We hope so. Oil has come down last night, I believe. So we'll see if there's. I mean, this could be turning into a forever war, which wouldn't be welcomed. But we can see that big rejection. We were talking about this on our macro update for everyone. That oil holds that $90 area. It's no good. And we look to rotate up to 100. But a nice breakdown last night. So we'll see. We'll see. You know, it's just highly manipulated, right? So our job is to participate as safely as possible when trying to trade here. NASDAQ, big old Gapparelli up the top. All right, so we're leaving a big old imbalance down below that we could potentially come back and grab here. Bart Simpson-esque, however, higher highs and higher lows, sweeping the lows, trying to push out right now. The ES as well. Big gap up, right? Big gap energy. So keeping an eye on that. ES, NASDAQ, oil, Ethereum outperforming Bitcoin right now. We did have a big old sell-off on the stock market. SpaceX, Tesla. Okay, Tesla up pre-market. Micron up pre-market. Marvel up pre-market. So a lot of these things pushing out this morning on our beautiful stock market. So we'll be keeping a close eye on that. If you know, you know. We're watching it. But Bitcoin topping out here. Could be potentially Bart Simpsoning. Okay, so that's The Simpsons. I mean, this is very aggressive for the weekend. This is like it's not really heard of, right? However, a nice push. Okay, so no complaints about the push, just a very nice recovery in here, getting out and above that trend line here and breaking out. Trying to defend here, not taking the liquidity of the high, totally recovering back inside this range here. So breakout, retest, recovery, right? So if we're looking at this on a higher term time frame and just looking generally at price action, what can we see is that, you know, if we drew the line in the sand for this range, it would be holding above here really, right? And getting above here and really just trying to hold 63, all right? Volume macro support. Which if you haven't watched the if you haven't watched the macro post, rolling over here. If you haven't watched the macro posts, I post every Sunday. We do that in the Discord on Saturday, and then we post it for the public on Sunday. So make sure you guys are checking out that video and leaving a good old fuzzy otter in the comments, because I expect that from you guys. Otherwise, I'm not going to share it anymore. And Discord members don't care because they get it anyways. Whew, sweep and go. Is that a little comeback kid here? NASDAQ holding. Sweep and go on Biddy. That's nasty. Look, they chopped long so hard there. Woohoo! Welcome to Monday, baby. What a trap. Right? They sweep the low. They get you all horny about your morning Monday wood. Oh, we're going to the moon, and then it's the market we're in, man. This is bear market-esque. If I was, you know, this is bear market-esque, man. Just getting you all excited all the time to only break your heart, man. This is like dating in high school. This is ugly. Oh man, this is why we wait. You gotta let it. It'll tell you how it's gonna move, and it's giving us some signs everywhere. Sign local. Good to see you. How you doing, 585? My man. Hell yeah. Good to see you, man. And Capital. Good morning, gang. What's going on, Steve Hickey? My man, Dependable Print. My man, how you doing, Loco? David Stacy. Good morning. Medium Pekka. Giant Pekka. What's going on, bro? Good morning. Juan Carlos Gonzalez Carrera. Morning, bro. Good to see you. Crypto. Marius Ollies. Good to see you. Wayne Rossi. Or Rossi. I'm going to call you Rossi, man. It's like Wayne Ross. Like Rick Ross, but better, you know. OG Kudo. Good to see you, man. God bless you. Sweep and go. Yeah. Coming back for late longs. Consolidation on Solana. Where we are in VWAP. Just we're above. We're holding. I mean, our previous, we could rotate so hard down to here, guys. Our previous daily lows are down here at 64,400 pink box. Okay, so target, if we are going to lose this range in here, I think we come here. And we have stops along the way. Don't get it twisted, but inevitably we may have to come down after that weekend liquidity created. But you know them being the market makers, mate. The market makers could just send it up to Valhalla, not give you a chance to get in, right? And we'll do more top-down analysis so that we're more prepared, but the Discord knows how I'm looking. We do the update every day. And we'll see where we get to. Right now, below VWAP, chopping. No popping. Oil might come back up here. Yeah, we don't want to see. Yeah, we have good structure here. Yeah, we'll wait. We'll continue to say good morning. Good to see you guys. Full pedal, Lotus style, my man. How you doing? Good to see you. The only thing required here, 240 people here on the live stream, is a good morning. So say good morning. Don't gay good morning. Say good morning. I just said gay good morning. Gay good morning, guys. And We got 20 people over on X. Thank you for being here as well. Solio, good to see you. Notorious. Dusty, my man. How you doing, Dusty? Lotus Style, Farah. Dad, I'm beyond proud of you. I just slept, man. I didn't hold it. I didn't watch it. Crypto Hefe, G1, Jay Becker, Andre, good morning, guys. Good to see you, family. Koopaloop, MM Miller, Doru, Henry, Notorious, Fusta, Mob the Great. Thanks for the help last night. You're welcome, man. Anything for the family, you know that. I'd try to help you guys as much as I can, you know. That's why I have the direct line to the business manager on Bitunix, and hopefully I can help you guys out if you have any issues. That's the only reason why I do promote the exchange. I say you guys can sign up, we do the giveaways, blah blah blah, VIP3, and we get you guys the good deals and we take care of you. All right, so I do appreciate you guys using the Bitunix link pinned in the comments, and if you ever have an issue with it, come open a ticket. Even if you're not in the Discord paid section, I can still help you out. Born to play, good afternoon, good to see you, Hassan. In Market Cipher B, 3 hours show red dot and 12-minute money flow also at 0. Do you think we take a shot? It's not for me. I mean, I wouldn't trade based off of a 3-hour red dot, right? What you want to do is have a key level and look to front run that red dot with a VWAP crossover, right? So you have negative posturing here. You have a retracement level that we had it in advanced up here, and you want to be looking to get short here. You see how that front ran? Look at the front ran, right? So that's where you want to be looking for short. And if you're awake at that time, cool. You do not want to be shorting here. You're at the lows of the range if we are defining a range. Okay, we do have liquidity down here that we could come and take potentially. I'm not saying that we don't dump. I'm just saying you most likely want to get short off of these lower highs. You don't want to be, you know, bottom blasting. So unless your like trade plan is a lot different, like confirmation. I'm not a massive swing trader, but you know, maybe your trade plan's this, right? I don't know what your trade plan is. Rolling over here, Bitcoin. Solana losing the lows, not yet. ES, yeah, ES does not look good, man. This is bear flagging. This is the town of bear flagging, otter ganging. Nasdaq rolling over too. Something to watch here. Down we go. Trapping those longs, rotation down here, coming for that liquidity down below here. Imbalance here. Can we bounce? Nice rotation down here, guys. Well, what? 20%, 30%, yeah. Decent. I mean, the market's still moving quite nicely considering the bear market. It's just you don't want to get caught in like longing this thing here and stuff like that. It's never beneficial to your health. Let's put it that way. The health of your trading account. You're just here because Alex is a smoke show. Thanks, Dave. Thanks, Dave. I'm trying to look good. No, not really. I get up like this, man. Throw on the crew neck. Got the new champion crew necks on the merch store. It's pretty sick, man. Gotta dress to impress. No, I'm kidding. Florida Stowe, how's it going, man? Good morning. JR Prince, my man, how you doing? How's the stream going? If you guys aren't following JR Prince, maybe you go watch him in the morning. He does a live show as well. Chad P, Jackson Cruz, zip zap, zippity dip bap boop. Bias is down right now. We tapped the pink box. Okay? Bias is down right now. However, yeah, weekend liquidity. We'll see how we behave down in these areas here. If we can bounce. Doesn't mean I won't scalp long. I mean, I'll take this. I'll take this price action whichever way she gives it to me, you know? Right? I don't discriminate. Curtis Hill, my man, Day Trade Jack. Blair Force One, good morning. Good to see you, man. How you doing? Raccoon, 100K Bitcoin today. That's just redonkulous, no? You heard Link is going to 800. I think everybody. I mean, I'll ask Tim Warren. I think that was Investment Bros. I think that was their call. $800 Link. I don't know though. I think it's floating around. I'll ask. I mean, maybe he meant like 2028 or something. I'll ask. I mean, I'm not looking to call anybody out. I've made a commitment to loving everybody in the crypto space, no matter what price prediction they give, no matter what fake trading strategy they use, no matter what. I am neutral. I'm trying to be Switzerland. I just talk shit and trade here, man. Like, I really do not give two flying. I just be kind to them, and that's it, man. As long as they're trying to help people and not hurt anyone, I think that's my issue. Is that you look at last week, okay? For example, everybody and their mother and brother and sisters talking about the Clarity Act, right? And what happened last week? We dumped like hard, right? Clarity Act, right? That was the story. Everybody, I said, call me AlexOCrypto, right? And what happened last week? We went from 0 to hero, right? There's your Clarity Act week, right? Everybody. So like, shut up. Right? But it helps me understand the narrative, right? Like, I'm contrarian. We come into our big retracement pink box. We take the lower high for a short. Everybody bullish, right? Well, guess what? We shorten, right? So keep doing what they're doing, because if you don't care about what people are saying and you just do your own thing, trade your idea, trade your setup, trade the charts that you have. We've done really well as a Discord. I mean, we've been crushing it. Long, shorts, all of that, right? So it is actually useful if you can actually step back and look at what the market is telling you, and then look at what everybody's looking at. The bottom is in. Clarity Act. We're going to Valhalla. And guess what? Sweet, man. Let's make some money. At the end of the day, we're here to make money. We're not here to, make you click, right? Make you click. I'm here to talk shit and click buttons to make money, so I can feed my family. Anyways, that's my 2 cents. Notorious, good to see you. Aliens, good morning. God bless you. We'll talk about my bias as well. Sina, good to see you. Waleed, good morning. Seatown. Milan, Nadim, good to see you. Nadim, you've been crushing it, bro. Good work, Nadim. Good to see you. Born to play. Market looks choppy. Yeah, it is. It's low vol. It's low vol, choppy, man. This is bear market, crypto winter, whatever you want to call it. This is right. What's our VIX at? Our VIX is at 17. It dropped. It spiked up to like 19. Yeah, look at that. We spiked up. That was fun on Friday, right? And then we dropped right back down into here. So, easy peasy. Take our time. Rotation down right now. I wish I was up for that sweep of the high here. That was beautiful. Bearish divergence. Acceptance back into the range. You're short here all day. Pink box, man. So if you are short, put a 2 in the chat. Maybe all my Asia traders in the Discord are short right now. I love you guys. Target hit. Beautiful, beautiful short, guys. 2s in the chat if you're just short this morning. I mean, I'm always short. I'm like 5'4", 5'5" if I wear Air Forces. All my short kings, don't lie. Oh man, too funny. This is everybody yesterday grabbing that pink box, guys. Last night, the gang coming through. Too good, man. Love seeing you guys win, really. Oh man, too funny. If you didn't know, I'm not sponsored by anybody. But if you do ever see Nike, these are called the Nike Elevates. I've been asking Nike to get at me for these for years now. It feels like we've been looking at these shoes, right? I'll wear the dad socks if you guys let me too. Like I'll full on rep these. 5'7", right? Right. We could all use a couple more inches. 5'7", couple different colors. Hit me up, Nike Elevates, man. Oh, the jokes are always flowing here, man. Trump might tweet nicely. Oh, we'll see, man. We'll see. Tony Soprano, my man. How you doing, Tony? Good to see you, man. God bless you. Andre, good morning. Good to see you. B-Rad, good morning. Gang. Just ignore the news, and trading is so much simpler. Well, Tony, thank you for mentioning that, but it's not going to be easy this week, guys. We have a doozy. Here comes durable goods, baby. We got 2 minutes till durable goods. Tomorrow, niente. Okay, nothing. But Wednesday, guys, the Fed interest rate decision. This is going to be a buck wild week. And you're only getting me till Wednesday, guys. I am on a plane Wednesday night, going to see my family. The Discord will be updated, but I will not be streaming Thursday and Friday. But I will do the giveaways. I will do the giveaways and post them in the free section of the Discord. Okay, so you still will be entered into the giveaways on Bitunix, and I still will draw them and post it in the Discord. And if you win, you'll know. That's it, Rob. Opposite direction, yes. It is, it's, you gotta be contrarian. If 90% of traders fail, then you gotta go this way, right? Go this way. That's it. It's pretty smart. So looking to come in at 2.5 here. Let's see what we get. 2.5 coming in hot and ready. 10 seconds here. Let's see how the market reacts. I don't think we're going to get a crazy volatile reaction off of this news data, but as a scalper, you just got to know when to stay away, and this is obviously one of those times where news comes out, boom, okay, so it came in at 0.3 month over month, 0.3 it says, and no real reaction. Or is it still loading? Well, they're taking their sweet ass time. Am I lagging? Is this just not loading? 0.3. Yeah. See, I read it correctly. No real reaction. Okay. So what does this mean? Ask Army Piper. That's why he streams right after me and we send you over there. I'm sure he'll break it down for you. So no real reaction. NASDAQ continuing to roll over. ES continuing to roll over. Obviously overextended over the weekend. Pre-market Tesla looking good. Oil continuing to climb this morning. Something to check out. Thank you everybody for being on the live and supporting the channel. Let's do a little top-down analysis. So where we're at, what are we looking for? How are we looking to get there? Thank you everybody for being on the live, supporting the channel. So we have a weekly candle close that was looking red until we had the oil news come out last night. Then we popped off and closed positively. Three white soldiers, guys, is bullish, right? So this is the first sign of strength, in my opinion, on the weekly. Looking for a consolidation, continuation within this area, and continuation potentially, but something to be aware of. Coming down for the low right now. 1 second. I just want to make sure that we're watching this here. I don't want to get rotation. There we go. Slap it, slap it, drop it, Pop it. Lock it. No trades. Still waiting here. Nice rollover. Don't get in front of the train, guys. This thing's rolling over. No trades right now. Taking the trades, showing the trades, making crypto honest again. No trades right now. Could potentially get V-shaped recovery here. I'm not interested. I'm not interested in these waterfalls. So the weekly candle close, yeah, positive. Looking at this, stochastics changed green. Remember that green dot, inward curvature. So something to, be aware of. Same with the money flow curvature is flattening out. Not the greatest candle closes, but green nonetheless. So be aware of that. That's looking good. The 3-day here as well with the trigger wave still potentially can fire off if this rolls over. View up crosses the downside. Okay, so watching that closely. The 12-hour trigger wave to the upside worked out beautifully over the weekend. We were talking about that on the Discord. Nice push out here. Looking good. Rotation down. Okay, 8-hour money flow is choppy. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So the bias for the day really overextended on the 4 and the 3. Rotation down. Same with the 2. However, VWAP is overextended. So looking for a retracement continuation coming back into any of these levels within this area here and a potential bounce. Okay, but just waiting here to see how it materializes. No traders right now. Pink box given an advance in the Discord. So we were ready for this level. It is printing. Coming down into our first buy level right now. This will be adjusted as we proceed here, but we had a nice bearish divergence here. We managed to take the long last night for a nice $500. And we'll see if this this thing is not stopping, man. Good old Flaccid. Lake Flaccid. You ever watch that movie? And here we come down. We'll see. We're looking for bottoming structure, right? Right now, this is looking weak. Clearly, head and shoulders, if you want to draw it out like that. Whatever you're into. If you're making money off whatever pattern, keep doing it, right? But yeah, rotation down into our order block right now. Trying to hold on. We'll see if it does so. Uptrending momentum, trying to reclaim. So look for like a reclaim continuation here. Sweep, reclaim, continuation, V-shaped recovery. Or we're looking for some sort of bottoming structure in here where we can look to take that long. Or we're looking for a retest back into these areas for shorts, okay? So patience right now. Thank you, everybody, for being on the live stream. We'll see what we get today. It's Monday. Monday requires waiting, in my opinion. Nice rollover. Trap the longs, right? Trap the longs this morning. Dump it on their heads. Beautiful rotation down. 2s in the chat if you are short right now. GG's. I do like seeing you guys win. So if you are short, congratulations on your shorts. And thank you guys for being on the live stream. Alien, good to see you. Drew, good morning. God bless you. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. Happy Monday, everybody. Marine Mike in the chat, man. How you doing? Sipe, Keen Bean, Nick, Chosy, Keen Bean. Nice, guys. The elevates, man. Stay indie, brother. Nikes are trash. I mean, I still like Forces. Air Max. I wear the Trojan elevates. Bratochka. Good morning, man. Rich, how you doing? You know it's bad when you need the elevating sneakers. Good morning, Aaron. Mr. Kemp, how you doing? From Fort Lauderdale, my man. I'm bullish on rice and beans. Let's go. Short Nike to 0. I love rice and beans. Enjoy time with the family. How's it going around here with fires? It's fine in Alberta. Ontario's terrible with the fires, man. They're getting hit because it's called poor preparation. It's called the government fired, I think, half of the fire workers. Why would you do that, man? But you know what? It sucks, man. I mean, the sky was like orange where my mom lives, so Canada's gotta buy some more water bombers and do some more controlled burns in the winter. But yeah, it's looking bad over there, man. I hope it's okay because I'm going to visit. I hope the air quality isn't too bad because I want to golf a bit too, So nice pushback here out of our buy level. Overextended to the downside. Rotation down. Solana defending the lows. Ascending triangle here. Trying to defend these lows. Nice pushback on Solana. Bitcoin trying to hold here. Still no trade. Still waiting. Rice and beans. Good to see you, Rich. Dave Digital. Good morning. Good to see you, man. Thank you for being here. Golden Child. Good morning. How you doing, bro? God bless. Army Piper. Slightly gross negative and mildly supportive of lower yields, but not weak enough to signal a major economic slowdown. Okay. It's like Chinesey to me, but, you know. Trying to push here. Shiba Inu, Crypto Hefe, 222. Congratulations on your shorts, guys. GG's, man. GG's. Otter gang, gang, gang. Damn, these pink boxes are damn near clairvoyant. How do you draw them? Well, it's the only pink box that pays you, man. That's it. Tony, take profits, man. Don't be a dick for a tick. Keen Bean, open up a ticket. It should be 6 months, man. Where can I short Canada? I know, right? I'm looking too. I'm looking too, man. That's too funny. Hey, how you doing, bro? Good to see you. Good morning, Otter Gang. Hemdroid, good to see you. Mana. Diaz, good morning. Thank you guys for being here. I just joined the Discord. Welcome, man. V-shaped recovery coming through here. Retest to previous lows. NASDAQ rollover, bullish divergence, still waiting here. Doji engulfing, continuation, peaking, trying to push out. Right into the buy level here, guys. I don't know. Reclaiming the uptrending momentum here, trying to hold on. Solana holding on nicely. NASDAQ trying to push back. ETH rotation down, liquidity still below. Let me see here. Still waiting. It's all a trap, man. You see, they push it up, enticing buyers, breaking the high here, and then rotate it down. That's why you got to zoom out, right? Bearish divergence up at the highs, trying to mitigate this low and close below it. If we even go on our 30, this is big wick energy. So no candle closed below this low. However, we have closed below this low here. So this is our first like mitigation on a higher term time frame. So we could easily see this today. Nice pushback here. Good candle pattern in here, holding. Coming into the order block, tap here, retest to previous lows. Still no trade, guys. Ooh-wee. Anybody long off of the buy level? You guys are welcome. This is why people come here. They just come here to trade my levels when I don't take the trades. That's why they come. I should just keep my charts blank and then have my actual chart like on the other screen. Just like bring this puppy over here. Turn on. Yeah. That would be mean though. We're not that guy. Nice recovery though. Damn. Damn, we wish we pressed buy. What a weak-handed man I am. Order block tap. Weak hands, man. Oh man, spoons in the chat. Good to see you guys. Thank you guys for being here and supporting the channel and hanging on. Should I take profit or hold it? I mean, you should have targets, right? You should have targets. You should have a strategy. You should trade, like, is it a scalp? Is it a intraday trade? Is it a swing trade? Like, you got to know what type of trade it is. You got to have targets. And you have to have good risk management. However, if you don't have that and you're asking if you should take profits, take profits, man. Because you clearly didn't have a plan for taking profits if you're asking me, right? Last night, I longed the tippy bottom here. 880, I think my entry was. Right? 880. I had my target. My target was a scalp long into the imbalance right here. This was my major take profit right here. From here to here. And then leaving the runner overnight, going to bed, because my stop loss was now here, right? To target this high. You think I was awake looking at this trade? Hell no. But did I get paid? Absolutely. And then the Discord shorted the pink box. Nice recovery here. I like shorts here, but I'm not taking it. I'm going to get rid of this stupid trend line. Nothing beats a good trend line, however. Yeah, I guess I'll keep it. I don't trade based off of trend lines. Let's put it that way. I use them as momentum indicators to tell me if price is still respecting the trend. I also use them for take profits. I also use them to hold trades longer. I don't use them for entry, so. Welcome, BTC. You got access to the emojis, bro. God bless you. Should I go to work? Absolutely. You should go to work. You should always go to work. Accountability, discipline. It's one thing I always did. I always had a job. When I wasn't day trading, I always had a job. And you always look for a job when you have a job. It's the key. Walking the dog, listening to you from my pocket. Am I allowed to bark and stuff, Dusty? Can I, like, are you near anyone? Woof, woof, ruff. Get your dog going? I'm at work now. See, there you go. You're multitasking, BG. Good job. Dusty's dog just starts sicking balls. Should I eat? Yeah, sure. Do whatever you guys are. Sometimes you guys are just nasty, man. He's talking about eating peaches on my live stream. I'm sure the mods will deal with you if you continue. It's Monday, man. Some people had a rough week, eh? This is a nice bounce out of our retest of previous highs. Jeez. NASDAQ holding, ES holding. So ES is trading up here. Big gap up over the weekend. SPY expecting gap up here this morning. Coming for this big guy above us here. So that should be fun. Fun little trip if we do continue to push here. Bitcoin sweeping, grabbing liquidity, continuation up here, back into the range. So deviation out of the range, back into acceptance into the range. Let me know if you are long. Into our order block tap here. Big V-shaped recovery back into the range acceptance. So this is SFP hold. Very nice push here. Ones, baby. Should I breathe? Yes, Rudy. Deep. Do some box breathing. Box breathing. Wagwan Philly skills, my man. How you doing, man? Targeting VWAP. Yep, front running that liquidity 585. Let's see if we hold this support and resistance level here. If I want to become a day trader, can I just go and buy your calls? I mean, you get access to all my levels, but I don't give financial advice. I don't copy trade. I don't do any of that. It would really fuck up my trading if I knew I was trading other people's capital or people were like copying me exactly. I mean, people gonna do whatever they want to do on the live stream, but I cannot be responsible for yeah. Cuz the thing is like you can't manage people's risk. You don't know their life situation. They could be on their last $1,000, you know. It's actually kind of scary what people are willing to. Whew, Solana, my girl. Oh, man. Soy boy Lana, baby. Let's go. Coming for that liquidity of the highs already. Big recovery for Solana. Sweeping all that liquidity out of the low here. Bouncing. Beautiful push for Soy boy Lana. Big push. NASDAQ trying to go. Pretty wild. Good morning, Arc Signal on X. Good morning, Piper on X. What's going on, guys? We got 40 people on X. We got 370 people on YouTube. Thank you guys for being here, smashing up those like buttons. Subscribe if you're new. The only thing required here is a good morning. Thank you for being here. We'll see where we get to today. A little liquidity grab this morning. Cooling off. Trying to hold this support and resistance level, in my opinion. We'll see if it does. Up only right now. Trapping short or trapping longs, sweeping longs, grabbing liquidity out of our bounce level, given in advance. On the live stream, nice little scalp long up into resistance here. Retest our previous lows. Do we continue up or... Yeah. I mean, mitigation of this low. So trend is still down here, trying to get above this guy here, really. We'll see. Don't worry. Take profits. Cooling off, order block retest. I'd prefer lower into here if we're going to hold. No trades right now. We took the long off of the tip down here over the weekend. Took that up. Couple of trades. Slow and steady. Taking the trades, showing the trades. That's how we roll. Just waiting here. Not too interested in this price action. It's pretty janky, isn't it? Right? You'll chop, and then boom. Chop, boom, boom, right? So it's set in the trap. Obviously, we had the trap set. We did not execute this morning. Coming into our key level here. So remain patient. You know, if you want a long right now, I think your job is to wait. Solana looks really good, but sweeping the highs, liquidity taken out of this high. Still has this guy on the radar here. Could be coming back for retest of previous highs. So it could be coming back into this area here for potential retest continuation. Bitcoin still lower highs. 12 minute looks good. 24 looks good. 1 hour still cooling off. So the 1 hour is pretty nasty candle at 7 o'clock. So coming into our 8 o'clock candle here. Starts mauling right now, so it's indecision, but you know, sweep of the highs into our pink box, retest, continuation down. Right? So higher term time frame suggests that we're probably coming bear divs here, probably coming back to where the bear divs started. Okay, and if that's the case, we're coming back down into to the liquidity at 64,500-ish. But if this, then that. 2 hours overextended, 3 hours overextended, 4 hours overextended. Okay, so 12-hour trigger wave playing out over the weekend, pushing out nice. That's looking good. Daily here, green dot printing, not confirmed though. VWAP crossover with money flow crossover. This is good right here. This is good. This is good. This is good. Needs to confirm. So we're looking for one more daily candle going into Tuesday for a positive candle pattern here. However, right now it's a negative candle. So if this, then that. Thank you everybody for being on the live stream. Oof, bear market price action. Trapping traders all around. It's very bear market trading, like from my experience, and I learned how to trade in the bear market when I started 4 years ago or whatever. So, I mean, all I remember is that everything looks like a trade, right? Everything looks like a trade, and it's really not, right? Waiting for, like, we had this level last night for the gang down here where I got long, order block, and then we had this level here. We also had this level here, right? So I was able to long into my sleep last night. Hopefully Asia was able to short off of that sweep last night, right? And maybe some of you were able to long off of this level here this morning, right? So if you're waiting for critical levels, they are still very much respected, but the wait is forever, guys. Don't get it twisted. So trade key levels unless you're in and out like a good boy scout, or you're like swing trading. That's my 2 cents in this environment, right? You got to trade the market you have, not the market you want, right? You got to trade the environment, where we're at, what we're looking for, right? Everybody's like Clarity Act. We're bottoming out, accumulation zone, crypto winter, 4-year cycle, big dump in September, right? Everybody Rectember, Pumptober, right? So we're coming into that stage. The one thing in my opinion, that tells you the story, if you want to know the cheat code to the story, you go to the weekly, you turn on your volume, you look at the market, okay? You can maybe even go on the daily, okay? The daily will help you, okay? What is happening to the volume while we are pushing up right now? It's decreasing, okay? Volume is decreasing. Let me make it bright green so you can see. Volume is decreasing, right? When we come out of the bear market, what happens? Let's go and look, right? Volume is what? Decreasing, right? We can see that? Decreasing, right? Decreasing. What happens when we come out? Increasing. Okay? Increasing, right? So, understanding that, right? You just get these beautiful absorption areas, right? Decreasing. Decreasing. All right? And yes, you're making higher highs, but this is being absorbed, right? Absorbed. Boom. Right? Absorbed. And then boom, right? Absorbed. Look at this, all the way down, man. And that big ass pump. This is why we need to short here. Look at this, same story. For all you macro geniuses. Volume will tell you the story. Volume's the only tool that can help you understand price, because it's irrelevant to price action. It's just volume. Price action and volume makes up market structure, which hunts liquidity. Do the math. You'll figure it out. Order block tap, continuation up. Trying to reclaim this volume resistance level right now. No trade right now. Thank you, everybody, for being on the live. I can't believe I'm handing out so much sauce today. What stream has less lag? You'd have to compare the two. I'm not your guy for that, golden child. We got 53 on X and we got 400 on YouTube. YouTube says YouTube's faster. There's actually only 2 things required. This is true. Be kind and don't be a douchebag. And say good morning. You don't even have to be kind. Just don't be a douchebag. Soy Boy Lana. Let's go. Odyssey was a sick movie. I haven't watched it yet. I'll wait. Tony did one good deed today already. What did you ban someone or what? There we go. Good job, Tony. God bless you, man. Thank you for always being here. Good morning, Fernand, Pat. What's going on, guys? Good to see you. Ando. We don't do altcoins here. We trade Bitcoin and Solana, my friend. Bond, good to see you. My problem is I wait too much. Confidence is wrecked. So with a confidence problem, it's either back testing, forward testing that you haven't done, that you've been lacking to do, and you are trading based off of hope, right? So confidence always leads back to a couple of things: risk management and strategy. If you've back tested a strategy and then forward tested a strategy, and you know that your win rate's somewhere between 65 and 80%, and you manage your risk well, there should be no issues with taking a trade. Okay, you take the trade, time in and time again, you manage your risk, you have a better R multiple over time, your account grows. Okay, so you're trading, either you're trading too much size, or you don't have a back-tested strategy that you've used. Okay, so that's the first thing you address with confidence. Then, if you've been on a losing streak and you're still taking your trade setups, your job is to size down. So you size down, you only risk 0.5%. You get your reps back, right? So you start taking reps. And by taking reps, you get your confidence back. You see that it still works. The market makers aren't hunting you. You're not that important. And all you're doing is trying to extract a little bit of profit. Okay. The problem with losing streaks is that after going on a losing streak, you see green and you take the money too fast. Okay, I have this issue, is that you lose, and then as soon as you got a winning trade, instead of letting it run, you don't let it run. You take the money really quickly, and that stops your P&L. Your P&L may be flat or still positive, right? It still might be like this, but it's not like this, right? That's the difference between holding your trades and not holding your trades, even if you're winning. All right. Like last night, this would have been a $300 trade if I just took my profit, but it was a $550 trade because I let it run with my strategy, and I only risked $100 last night. I sniped it, right? So, is your R multiple dialed? Is your take profit strategy dialed? And that's how you build your confidence, right? Hopefully that helps you. Try that. Randy Hipper, what's going on, Miss Teen Crypto? Good to see you. God bless you. Hopefully you're doing well. Let's go, Dusty. Good morning, man. Rich, how you doing? Losing's for losers. That's the healthiest perspective ever. Thank you, BTC. Hopefully you're doing well. Back testing, forward testing, right? Can you please provide the next entry and exit before open? Yeah. It's he'll be in the Discord. Good to see you, DB. How you been, man? Matt Diamond. Chillin', sending love to you and the fam. Thank you. God bless you. Hopefully you're doing well as well. Oil dump is good for market. Yep. Well, I guess we give the Bitcoin long here. I can hear my son. My son is up. Here's your Bitcoin long. AlexO. And don't be a dick for a tick. Pay yourselves.
Listen up.
I'm going to have to start it again.
The gang.
How many people do we lose?
Clinic. Don't be a dick for it once, you can do it again. Take the win, then win again. Don't be a dick for a tick. Don't be a dick for a tick. If you can do it once, you can do it again. Take the win, then win again. Don't be a dick for a tick. You staring at the chart, paralyzed by the greed, holding on a runner that is guaranteed to bleed. You won't take the profit cause your confidence is weak, thinking this is the only green candle of the week. Get out your ranking chariot and execute the plan. Secure the bag, homie, step up like a man. If your strategy is tight, you find another play. Don't round trip the bag and give your wealth away. Don't be a dick for a tick. If you can do it once, you can do it again. Take the win, then win again. Don't be a dick for a tick. Don't be a dick for a tick. If you can do it once, you can do it again. Take the win, then win again. Don't be a dick for a tick. We hitting base hits, we don't swing for the fence. A pocket full of profit is the absolute best defense. Wait for the VWAP, slap to hit the flow. Take your money, run away, and then we do it some more. Stop, top blasting, homie acting like a clown. When the pink box prints, you ride the money down. The market maker algorithms wanna see you break, so take the easy money that is yours to take. Don't be a dick for a tick. If you can do it once, you can do it again. Take the win, then win again. Don't be a dick for a tick. Don't be a dick for a tick. If you can do it once, you can do it again. Making crypto honest again. Stay true to the digital.
Oh, came back. Okay. Long? No. No touchy. Trapping traders, double top into resistance, continuation down. That's what I see right now. Invert your charts. Right? Do you see it now? Do you see it? Is it easier to see as a long? Or is it easier to see as a short? What do you think? Exhaustion at the highs here. Failing to push. Might come back down a bit. Sweep the lows here and bounce. We invert our charts back. We'll see what we get. Right? That was a great time to take a break. Sideways chop, man. Woof. We got really far there. Just moved the damn couch. You're feeling it? Yes, I did. This is a common thing here. Good to see you, Army. Can we call it the 15-minute head and shoulders? Yeah. I mean, you could. I would say it's pretty much played, though, Dusty. Right? Measure move. I mean, it could continue down here. Yeah, below VWAP, chop here. Trying to get up to VWAP. Nice buy level down below. Trying to hold and continue. However, not looking to like too much umph here. Solana taking the high, coming back, retesting of previous lows in here. Yeah. NASDAQ flat coming into market open. We got 17 minutes here to market open. Thank you, everybody, for being on the live stream. We could have like a setup Monday, Tuesday, right? Going into the FOMC Fed interest rate decision. Pretty hectic week for data coming in. Economic calendar here tomorrow. Or today we got durable goods. Tomorrow, kind of a nothing burger. Not exactly a nothing burger Tuesday. I mean, there's a bunch of other stuff in here. But it's obviously always forward looking into that Fed interest rate decision coming in. Sorry about the flashbang here, guys. But we can see coming into the July 29th Fed interest rate decision, 33% chance of an increased rate. Okay, so 33%. Coming into September, we were watching like 56. Yeah, this has come up, man. This is it's not too good. Not too good. Coming back down. See? You see we invert the charts. Did that make sense to everybody? We invert the charts. See a little magical mind manipulation. Sometimes you just got to look at it from a different lens. Okay? That's why you come here to trade. Because we provide the juice. Bro, any entry? No, Sneer. Never. We never, ever. I'm kidding. But no entry right now. Lava Man, good to see you. How about some morning pink box to get it rolling? I mean, morning being 2 a.m. last night, we had the morning pink box. That's always great. But if we come down to 64.4, that would be welcomed. We got our local pink box here. Nothing like a good old slap and go, right? That's slap and go pink box last night. That was a hit 'em and quit 'em. It's Sunday night. Got to get to work in the morning pink box. Absolutely smacking it. Getting paid and getting laid, man. Good times. Gotta love a little Sunday night. I'll see you next weekend kind of pink box, right? Oh man. Oh man, too good. Wiggly, good to see you, man. Dave Digital, brother. Ooh. Rotation down here. Failing to hold key level of volume support. We'll see. Coming down right now. Rotation. Order block here. Trying to hold support level. I'm going to get rid of this stupid trend line. Why do I have 2 levels here? 1. That's an alert. Sorry. That is an alert. I always keep 2. I generally don't show them on the charts, but I always try to keep 2 active alerts on my charts, which allow me to be patient, especially in bear market right now. Definitely helps. Definitely helps not taking stupid trades, and when you're away from the computer, it doesn't make you feel like you're inclined to always be checking the computer. Like, it's very important as a day trader, especially with Bitcoin, because it trades 24/7, 365, to put in things that stop you from checking the charts every 2 seconds, right? And it's very important. Ooh, NASDAQ coming down, baby. Big old gap to the downside. SPY expecting gap up here, but oil's rising. Oh, man. Tesla, pre-market bullish. SpaceX, pre-market dump. Micron, pretty volatile coming in here. We got 13 minutes, guys. This is going to be I think it's going to be fun today, man. Happy Monday, everybody. Thank you guys for being here. 400 people here on the YouTube live, 60 on the X live. Pump and dump. Looking for a follow-through continuation. Can we get above this resistance level here into view up? We'll see. Nice sweep this morning. Enticing buyers. Sweep down. Push back up. Double top. Rotation down. Retest to previous lows. Expectational order flow is down. Adverse to pink box mitigation. Rotation. Down we go. Loss of the lows. Retest. Continuation down. So this is a waiting game right now. Thank you guys for being here. We're here live every morning, 8 a.m. till 10:15, taking the trades, showing the trades, trying to make crypto honest again. The only requirement here is a good morning. Don't be weird. Say good morning. And thanks for being here. What's the white line? This one up here, that's view up. That's the support and resistance line here, 65. Good morning, Mark. Good to see you, bro. How you doing? I've successfully secured my breakfast. There you go. Stopped out, Army. I'm here for the pink box, yeah. Good morning, It's. Dusty, good to see you. I'm going all in long at first opportunity. I'm here for the pink box. I think we were all like kind of on earth here for the pink box, right? We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the pink box. So at the end of the day, it's all about that pink box. I should make a pink box mug. Yeah, we should do some merch. Because it's bear market, we should do some merch. Those who are building with me in the bear, who are showing up every day, you know, you guys are the real ones. I appreciate you guys. You know, there's, whenever we're ripping and melting face to the upside, the influx of people, you know, they're there for the hype. They're not there for the community. They're not there for the family. So it's nice to see the people who are the real ones. Solana key level of support right now. I'm currently backtesting a 2-minute strategy on Solana. You should always be backtesting something. I think there's always something to add, but it's got to earn its way into your strategy, right? If you're profitable already, things really got to show their true colors if they're gonna be welcomed into the strategy. That's like the open range breakout, the orb, right? Like I backtested orb for almost 4 or 5 months before I really introduced it to the gang. And then yeah, we've crushed it ever since. But it's got to work based on whatever you're already doing. That candle looked really good, didn't it, guys? That looked like the juice. Looks like we were pumping there, right? Very, very deceiving market right now. This could be nasty today. This could be nasty. You got 7 minutes till market opens here. Inverted head and shoulders here on NASDAQ. We could come here. NASDAQ defending the lows, though. If we were talking about this as well. Interesting. Trying to hold. Solana trying to hold here. Solana in a good spot for like higher highs, higher lows here. If it does want to. It's in a good spot. But this is. Look at this, man. This is very sporadic. Yikes. Overextended here. May look for rotation up here. Coming into market open. Same with Bitcoin. No trade right now. Higher lows. Anchor trigger wave here on our oscillator. Potential for pushback here. If this curves to the upside here. Coming into market open. Right. Retest continuation. Into imbalance. This is a decent fair value gap tap. Back into VWAP. So potential longs here. Just not the way this is trading right now. Still waiting. It's moving though. That's the thing. It's moving. So if we can, if we can remain patient here and look to take advantage of this price action, we can get paid. That's the good thing. It's the patient part that's the hard part. It's always the patient part. I mean, I got chopped up last week on, what was it, Wednesday or Thursday? I was up $2,000 and gave it all back, right? It's part of it. The lesson will be taught over and over again until it's implemented, right? And I implement it most of the time, but there is times where, you just let it slip. Would you capture it or would you just let it slip? Dun, 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 dun. Palms are sweaty. Knees weak. Arms are heavy. Thank you, everybody, for being here. 5 minutes to market open. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for being here. Django, how you doing, man? Good to see you, Brillo. Andrea, I just started poop lettuce. What? What? The 3 minute is the gateway chart. We are here for the smack. That's it. Can men have pink boxes? Oh, that's... Alex got me over staring at the 3 minute charts and shit. I mean, I'll give you a 3 minute chart lesson if you want. Piper. I'll always help out a brother. But if you're a macro guy and you're coming into my 3 minute craziness, I mean, you can expect to have some issues. I'm here for Elton John. It's Elton John. I'm not gay. That one? How do you make the pink box? Well, first and foremost, you got to be married. Then you have the right to make a pink box. And then, good morning, Vinny. Good to see you, man. How you been? Curbstar, good to see you, brother. God bless you. The pink box originates from a lot of confluences, okay? There's a lot of things that go into making a pink box. It's not just willy-nilly pink boxing, okay? Watching from Australia. G'day, mate. I lived in Sydney in Eskinville. I love how you guys call peppers capsicums. Fucking cums. That's what my wife and I used to say. Going to the shop, we're gonna pick up some cums. Oh. Thank you for being here, Peter. Hopefully you're having a good day, mate. Where's mom's spaghetti? There's vomit on it. Only God knows. That's it. God is good, man. We're still talking about trading? Oh, we're never talking about trading here, man. It's always, we talk shit and we take trades. That's kind of the theme here. Trying to help people find purpose and freedom through trading crypto. That's it, man. Does the secret of the pink box gets revealed in the Discord? No. No, I can't just give you. If I let everybody know how I define a pink box, then everybody would do it and they wouldn't need me. I'm not a keeper of secrets because I share the entire. You get my super charts, so you always have access to the pink box, right? There's always access, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's yours. God is good, man of God. God bless you, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. God bless you as well. I mean, no pink box is ever, ever safe. You can't gatekeep a pink box. The pink box wants to gatekeep you, right? That's the key. Question. I'm new to crypto. What the F is hogwash on SPX 6900? Too many people talk about it. I mean, I don't trade shit coins. Everything in crypto is a shit coin. Let's be real. Okay, it's got the market cap of a litter box, right? So I trade Bitcoin and Solana. I will buy shit coins when it is appropriate. Besides that, we're here to click buttons. Price moves 0.5%. We make money. That's it. This whole dollar cost averaging blockchain technology, you're going to be late. Let's be real. Is Arrow and Render a shitcoin? No, I don't think Arrow and Render is a shitcoin. I would just look to allocate to the shitcoins when it's appropriate. Right now it's not appropriate. Look at Total 3. Market is open. Let's go, baby. Ding, 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 ding. Gap up, big gap up, big gap energy coming into our box here above us here for the S&P 500. Beautiful gap here this morning. Thank you, everybody, for being on the live, mitigating this box up above here. So we're caught in between boxes. Bitcoin trying to hold on, stiletto pattern, chop sideways here. NASDAQ rolling over, coming for liquidity at the lows. Can it sweep and go? We will see. Thank you guys for being on the live. Smashing the like button, subscribing if you're new, all that good stuff. Thank you guys for being here. We'll see where we get to today. A big pump off of the oil dump over the weekend. We'll see if it does want to continue here. If we can push up. Bitcoin hanging man, engulfing candle. Solana trying to defend these lows. Not looking too hot right now, though. Big old sweep and dump here, taking the liquidity out of the high. Bitcoin downtrending right now. Pink box sniff and run. Down we go. Where we go, only Army Piper knows. Thank you guys for being on the live and hanging out here. We'll see what we get. Hanging man engulfing candle, higher low, trying to push out right now. We'll see if we can get above 65.80. Just hovering around 65,000 right now. Bullish momentum on market cipher looking decent here. Same with the 24. However, breaking down bearish divergence mitigation of the low. Looks like we may need to go a little bit lower. Don't get trapped this morning. We'll see what we get. Good volatility. Thank you guys for being on the live stream, supporting the channel, hanging out here. God bless you guys. Let's see what we get. Big sweep and dump here on Tesla. SPY consolidation. Going down to the 1 minute on the SPY. Let's see how it behaves this morning. NASDAQ, 1 minute. Rotation down. Big dump this morning. SpaceX. If you watch the macro, SpaceX needs to go to what, guys? 102. Look at the big dump. SpaceX coming down. Rugging Kathy Wood. Sorry, Kathy. See you later. You got no wood. You flaccid. Bitcoin trying to push back. Do we continue here? Trying to get going. Solana holding on. Rounded bottom. Trying to push back here. Nice little candle pattern here. Higher low. Continuation out. Bitcoin holding on. Coming back for late shorts. Still waiting. Apologies for my throat clearing. I didn't expect to get this excited about market open. No, we get excited every morning. Thank you guys for being here. Otter gang, gang, gang. Taking the trades, showing the trades, trying to make crypto honest again. No trades right now. Still waiting here. Thank you guys for being here and hanging out. We'll see where we get to. A little exhaustion here. Sweep and go. Coming back down. Looks like we need to rotate down. Invert your charts. Might help you guys. Look at this. Higher highs, higher lows. Continuation up, right? Continuation down. So don't try to fade this downtrend right now. A little bit of patience. We'll see where we get to. NASDAQ dying. Okay, good. Coming back for the gap. Warned the Discord last night about this being Bart Simpson. There's your Bart Simpson coming right back down. Okay, so being aware of that. S&P, flat, rotation down. Tesla, rotation down. Oil, continuing to climb here, bullish. Bitcoin trying to hold on. Can it keep going? We'll see. Thank you guys for being here. Trying to push Bitcoin. Pushing. Nice push. Looking to get above this momentum and into VWAP here. We'll see if it does want to continue. Solana trying to push out of that low. Solana looking good, outperforming Bitcoin this morning. Same with Ethereum, outperforming Bitcoin this morning. Keeping our eyes on the prize. Ethereum looking okay. Yeah. I don't trade Ethereum. It's just a good tell, right? Because of the larger market cap in comparison to other shit coins. Nice push here for Bitcoin. Continuation up. Coming into momentum break and VWAP. Trying to make a higher high here. Still no trade. Waiting. Solana retesting. Overextended to the upside here. Bitcoin double top SFP right now. Still no trade. Taking that liquidity. Can it hold and continue? We'll see. NASDAQ trying to hold on here. Big sweep of the lows coming into imbalance. Trying to hold this green lines. Very critical for NASDAQ right now. SPY holding on. Not bad. Tesla pushing back. Oil dropping. Bullish. Sweep of the highs. Rotation down. Trapping longs. Little wick test continuation here potentially. Trying to push out. Solana trying to push out. Looking good on Solana here. Continuation. Push. Bitcoin trying to push. Nice bottoming structure here trying to push out. Anchor trigger wave like we talked about. Continuation out. Trying to get into VWAP here. Nice follow through. Can it continue? NASDAQ bouncing quite nicely here. Very nice V-shaped recovery potential for NASDAQ. Nice recovery. SPY pushing out. Nice push. Nice push for Bitcoin coming into that VWAP slap. Congratulations on your longs down here, everybody. See if we can continue to follow through here. Solana, nice push out. Still no trade. NASDAQ V-shaped recovery. SPY, nice recovery here. Coming back in for all this imbalance here. Nice push for the SPY. Continuation out here. Bitcoin looking strong. VWAP slap. No trade here. Very bullish momentum coming into VWAP. We do not take this trade. An aggressive move through VWAP is bullish. We'll see how it behaves here. Put a 1 in the chat if you're long. Put a 2 in the chat if you're short. Put a 3 in the chat if you're like me and you're skiing, baby, on your hands. Double fisting. Oh, man. Too much fun. Thank you for being here on the live with me. 1s, 2s, 3s in the place to be. 440 people here on the live stream. 100 of you over there on X. What's going on, you X followers? Hopefully you're doing well over there, guys. I appreciate you guys. Nice follow through here. 1s, 3s, 3s, 1s. Long forever, says Lotus. Let's go, Lotus. Hopefully it prints for you, man. Nice, nice, nice. SpaceX will hit $98, says Army Piper. Whew. SpaceX trying to bounce. Tesla flying, baby. Let's go. Is oil dropping? No. Tesla's flying. SPY's flying. I mean, I bought the whole farm here at 300 on Friday, 310. We'll see if the whole farm holds here, but nice push here for Bitcoin. Getting through VWAP. Aggressive push is bullish here, up 0.5%. Don't get too fooled here. Coming up for that liquidity. Solana pushing, coming up for this high right now. See how it behaves up here. Very nice push for Solana. Very nice push for Biddy. Ripping, melting faces. Let's go, baby. ETH up 1% already on the day. Looking strong here. Bitcoin consolidation up at the highs. Solana taking that liquidity. Possible retest continuation here. Holding on to that support level. Trying to push out. Sweep at the high here. Trapping traders. Bitcoin continuing to climb here. Nice push, guys. Aggressive moves through VWAP. Coming into our golden pocket rejection zone. Liquidity of the high right now for Bitcoin. No longs up here, guys. A very nice push out, though. Retest of VWAP. Possible continuation here. Thank you, everybody, for being on the live and supporting the channel. Nice push here. Retest back down here for Solana after taking the liquidity of the highs. Still not interested. Cooling off on the SPY right now. NASDAQ. Rotation down. Trapping traders. Taking liquidity. Can it hold? Bitcoin coming up to our alert level here. Warning us that we should be potentially considering shorting here. Solana retest back in. Support level. Trying to hold on. Retest of support. Continuation up here potentially. Bitcoin looking to be strong here. Solana pushing out. Solana pushing out. Coming into key resistance at 77.32. Holding on to that key support level here at 77. We'll see if it does hold. Nice push here for Solana. No trades right now. Bitcoin holding on. Into our resistance level here. SFP of the high. Nice push for Biddy. Biddy's got legs right now. No reason to short this thing. Waiting for a reaction on price if we do get it. Nice follow through short here. Continuation. Solana cooling off a little bit after sweeping that liquidity. Trapping longs on the way up here. All the top blasters. NASDAQ trying to defend these lows here. Nice little mitigation of this box here. Still rolling over here on the NASDAQ. Caution here with longs, guys, in my opinion. NASDAQ telling a different story. SPY cooling off. Bitcoin trying to continue here. Solana trying to continue here. Consolidation up at the highs. Still patience. Nice push. Last little sweep. Wild price action this morning, guys. Good fun. No trades right now. In our sell wall. Lower time frame sell wall, though. Not like major sell wall. Solana looking really good here. Same with Ethereum. Ethereum looking bullish too. Beautiful push. Beautiful push. Continuation here. Bitcoin trying to get out here. 786 tap. Good follow through. Can we keep going? Level to level. Nice push here for Solana. Solana trying to hold this as support. Rotation up to 79. If we can reclaim 77 here. Great push for Solana. Already up 1.5% for today. Bitcoin continuing to rip. NASDAQ rotating down. Interesting. SPY as well. I think it's a little bit of a warning of this being a little bit of a trap here. That's all that tells me. Right through our sell wall here. Up we go. Where we stop, only Army Piper knows. Beautiful, beautiful rocket ship this morning. Oil's dropping. Tesla's all over the place. SpaceX all over the place as well. Micron looking good. Marvel looking okay. AMD dropping hard. Yeah. 786 here for Bitcoin. Still waiting here. No trades. I tell you when I trade and when I take trades and when I enter trades. Still waiting here. This is overextended in my opinion. Order block tap continuation. Trying to defend the lows here. Bitcoin holding on. Consolidation up at the highs. Congratulations on those who longed. Key level given in advance this morning. Last night. So far, so good. Continuation here. Bitcoin flying, man. This is nice. Oh, Bitcoin alert. There's my next alert. I'm going to put that thing up there. Coming back for all this liquidity from last night. Flying. NASDAQ, lower low. Rotation down, losing key levels here, filling this gap. So continuing to rotate down here on the NASDAQ. No sign of strength on the NASDAQ. SPY continuing down here. All right. Big warning sign in my opinion. This is not where I want to take longs. Solana cooling off here, trying to hold on, failing to push. You see Ethereum still looking good though. Can we get follow through on Solana? Bitcoin trying to hold on here. 1 minute Bitcoin. Sheer liquidity. Nice pump. Continuation up. I'm looking for aggressive move down for a continuation up. Otherwise, there's no trade in my opinion. NASDAQ continuing to tell us there's a trap here, so we'll see. Thank you guys for being on the live here. 470 people here. Only 168 likes, guys, if you wouldn't mind. My goal is always 200 likes. If you guys wouldn't mind smashing that like button and helping my Canadian ass with the cancel culture here. And smashing that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Thank you for being here. If you are new here, welcome. We're here live every morning taking trades, showing trades, scalping Bitcoin and Solana. Ooh, big bear div in here, guys, if this gets rejected. Yikes. When that gets rejected, we come here. Bitcoin cooling off here. Bitcoin cooling off. Looking for pullbacks here. Order block nice here for Solana. Trying to defend this key level of support and resistance right now. NASDAQ trying to find bottoming structure here. SPY still cooling off as well. Bitcoin continuing to climb. This is nice. Nice push here. This is our July rally day for the whole month. We'll see. Monday false move though. Panda in the Ramen tonight. Took a cheeky 50% on Bitcoin. Nice. Coming into that pink box here. Free Money Monday. Let's go. Good to see you, Jeanette. How you doing? Jeanette's winning all the giveaways, guys. So if you are new here, we do $7,000 worth of giveaways on Bitunix. our trusted exchange, VIP3, all the goodies, man, pinned in the comments. Sign up with Bitunix. In the comments here, you get VIP3. You get entered in the giveaways. We do the draws every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. 1,500, 2,000. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. You support the channel. You get the VIP3, the best deal. Thank you guys for using the exchange here and signing up with Bitunix with all your deposit bonuses and all the goodies there for you guys. So someone's got to compete with Jeanette. She just keeps taking all your guys' money. And thank you for using the link, Jeanette. I appreciate you, and thank you for being in the family. Cooling off here, Pink Box Slap. And thank you guys for hanging out. You guys don't need to use the links, but it does help the channel, and I do appreciate it. Bitcoin cooling off. Overextended to the upside here. Nice push out. Anchor trigger wave. Continuation. NASDAQ and SPY telling you it's a trap. Still no trade here. Waiting. Looking for Solana retest to previous highs. In here. Two-minute block. It's a little bit front runny to me, that 2-minute block. I'd prefer lower. Biddy could come back down to VWAP. We do have retested previous highs here. Do we have any order blocks in here? 1 minute? No. Very, very clean move up here for Bitcoin. NASDAQ trying to find bottoming structure, not doing so well. SPY still rolling over slowly. Patience here. Bearish divergence. Continuation. Solana retested previous highs. Continuation up. 5-minute wick test. Don't like it. Biddy trying to push here. ETH leading the way. ETH leading the way. 5-minute wick test. I don't like it. Coming back for late shorts. Follow through here. No trade. I mean, the long was here this morning, and then we had that chop solidation stiletto pattern, something we trade quite often, right? This just creates that, anchor trigger wave in here. Got hanging man engulfing. This would be golden pocket too if we looked at this right now. So yeah. Overextended into our resistance here, not taking the liquidity out of the high. Let's just bring this down a little bit so we understand where that liquidity is. NASDAQ, bull divs here, trying to find bottoming structure. Same with the SPY, rounding bottoms. This is good. SpaceX double bottom, trying to bounce. Tesla has a nice uptrending momentum here. You can see buyers are still stepping up, trying to. The AI stocks are really struggling right now. This is not good for NASDAQ. Yeah. We wait here. We clearly want to see liquidity taken, then rotation down. 3 drives up at the highs is beautiful. Like if we get distro up here. Key level resistance for Solana. Still looking for pullbacks down into here if we're looking to long for continuation here. Coming back for those late shorts as we were talking about here. Late shorts, right? Perfect late short sweep here. It's choppy bear market price action, right? They'll give you the short, but then they'll come back and grab you, and that's where you enter, right? Like I wasn't looking to enter there, so I'm just remaining patient here. I would like to see this come down in posture to the upside first and foremost. 2 minute, yeah, same deal here. NASDAQ starting to form bottoms, which is a good sign. SPY looking okay as well. Consolidation at the top, looking to retest previous highs. I like Solana here. I want to see a sweep into here, though, and then follow through into the high. Cheap trade here. It's kind of what I'm looking for. Crypto Gain Hub on Twitter says, you do a great job, bro. I appreciate that, man. God bless you. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. Happy Monday, man. Anybody who knows Mondays, I try to be extra patient on Mondays because I like starting the week off good, but I also like starting the week off disciplined. Good doesn't necessarily mean profitable. Okay, understand that. Good means that I'm waiting. I'm trading key levels. I'm looking for setups. I failed to execute this morning on this low, but that's fine, right? Coffee long printing, trying to push out. Failing to execute on a Monday is okay, but over trading and taking non-trade setups is unacceptable in my opinion on a Monday. It's unacceptable most days, but mostly on a Monday. I like to work my way into a strong week. Got fair value gap here. I love a fair value gap retest and continuation in direction of price action. So we're looking Solana to come into here, potential longs, depending on price action. Bitcoin cooling off here. Still leaving this liquidity untapped up top here. So that still remains target. That's why we still remain bullish here. So just wanting to see this come back in here. Solana coming back in here, testing, trapping all those late longs, right, this morning. Trying to hold on here. NASDAQ, SPY. 2 minute order block tap, continuation down, 1 minute, nice push out. So still looking in here for Solana long potentially. Need to see NASDAQ still hold. SPY's still trying to hold as well. Bitcoin as well. Bitcoin VWAP slaps on the table. We're going to test the high first. So let's get rid of this and let's put it horizontal here. Testing that high, possible slap and go. Same with Solana here. Possible slap and go. Let's see how low it comes here. NASDAQ rotating down. Solana holding. Considering long here. Bitcoin's not ready yet. Nasty candle. Looking for some volume to come in here. I need like a VWAP slap or volume sweep here. VWAP slap, volume sweep. That was not bad. Does Bitcoin have some more? Come on, Biddy. Push. You can see sellers stepping up there, pushing that candle down more aggressively. Coming into the WAP here. See how Bitcoin reacts. Trying to push down. NASDAQ not holding here. Exhaustion. Solana taking the lows. Just want to see volume come in here. If volume comes in for like a sweep, and then we look to long. Otherwise, we wait here. Pretty cheap trade if it holds VWAP here. Cheeky. Needs to do it again. All right, waiting. Pushing back in here. Still waiting. I want lower. Not the volume I want to see in this. No. This is all fair value in here, so this is all on the table depending on price action here. Want to see volume come into Bitcoin for a slap. Otherwise we look for like rounded bottom and then push out. No trade here. And this is obviously doji engulfing in here, so this is bearish up at the highs. Burgers and fries. We could look for a sweep on the DAC too. We could look for this and then rotation up, spiraling over here. No trade. Oil consolidating. Tesla losing uptrending momentum. Biddy trying to hold on here. Retest to previous highs. Not interested in that. Coming back up for wick test. Potential wick test continuation down here. Not taking it due to the fact that we're coming into VWAP here, and we've pushed out bullishly. Changing local structure. 24 big wick energy. 12-minute bottoming out, trigger wave to the downside. Possible 3 drives up at the highs, head and shoulders. So watching that as well. Continuation down here coming into VWAP. Let's see how it behaves. Need a slap here. Need a slap. Push down. Need that slap and go. Considering long if we slap and go here. Push back. No real slap on that move there. Coming through VWAP aggressively here. NASDAQ rotating down. SPY rotating down. No trade here. Still waiting. Looking lower now. Biddy needs bids. No bids on Biddy. Biddy pushes back here. We got 2 minutes on this candle. We can get long if it pushes back and closes above VWAP. No bueno. Weakness. Put a 2 in the chat if you're short now. Look at that. Tweezer top engulfing. Biddy needs to push here. We could consider Solana here if we push back on Biddy. 1 minute here. Still waiting. NASDAQ no bounce, SPY no bounce. Big tell here. Need a bounce here on SPY and NASDAQ. Nothing, nothing. 30 seconds on Biddy. Got to push here. No follow through. Still waiting. 30 seconds. Solana's got to go here. NASDAQ trying. NASDAQ trying. 20 seconds. I like this down here. Solana's got to go here. Ugly candle for Bitcoin. Bitcoin's got to push here now. Last chance for Bitcoin to push back after that candle. Otherwise, no. Here we go. Nice push. Can we go? NASDAQ says no. Biddy says no. Still waiting, looking for a reclaim here. No push here. SPY gonna go? If SPY's going to go, we're going to go on Solana here. Considering long. Bitcoin pushing back. No candle close here. Still waiting. Oh, NASDAQ. NASDOOM. Ha! No longs. No longs there. Biddy's got to push back and claim it here. Push Bitcoin. This is good. This is good. 1 minute. Okay. Considering long. Let's see if we get this here. I'm going to come back halfway up the candle here. $50 seconds. Front runner, no. Still waiting. NASDAQ's so nasty. Man, Tesla getting its ass whooped. Just looking for a pushback into this gap here for Biddy. Nice push. Let's do it. Long. See if we can get up here halfway up the candle. Looking for follow through. See if we can push. Biddy cooling off. Looking for follow through into this fair value gap. Took Solana. See if we can get follow through here. Steve Ruglin a little bit here. Yeah. I like that candle. Wow, that was quick. Stopped out. $1,000. Jeez. That was aggressive. That was aggressive. Stopped out. Not mad about that trade. Waited quite a while for the retest continuation. That was a very aggressive candle. That might be our low now. We might have just been early. Considering re-entry. Let's do it. I think we were early. Can Bitcoin push here? Re-entry. NASDAQ pushback. SPY got to push backs. Re-entry. Stop to entry here. Push. Do we have to bring this down here? Push. Steve Ruglin. Why are we Steve Ruglin so hard here? Biddy doesn't want to go. Choppy one today, guys. Might get stopped again. I like the re-entry. I like the exhaustion wick. I was up $1,000. Now I'm going to be down $1,000 again. I get stopped here. I'm done for today. Look to trade again another day. Yeah. Should have taken the money and ran. Dick for a tick. Interesting. Down we go. Should have taken it. Rotation down. Married to the trade. Reset. Maybe a bit more wiggle room. But yeah, not looking good. NASDAQ telling the story. Should have been paying a bit more attention here, guys. Thank you, everybody, for being on the live here. 2 losses today. We don't win them all. That's for damn sure. We don't win them all. Very grateful for you guys being here. Happy Monday, guys. What a start. We'll see what else we can find today. Discord live today. Looking forward to that. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Trade safe. Be safe. Manage your risk. That's all we can do. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 What you know about juice? Making the moves, data flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional pain. I'm trapping this game, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pen full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an utter game with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get above the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Grapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto, on the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. 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 On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. AlexOCrypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. AlexOCrypto. AlexOCrypto.